Hi, my name is Etienne, and I'm the marketing coordinator here at Solabs, where we help life science companies learn from experience, continuously improve, and do more with less. The purpose of today's video is to show you how to log in Solabs QM in a cloud-based environment. If you're watching this video because you've recently upgraded to 10.8 and would like to know how to log in now, there's one thing you need to do before, and that is clearing your browser cache. If that's not something you've done before, no big deal. We have a guide for that. So you can go on solabs.com and then in our search engine, type in logging in after upgrade. You can tell I've already done that here. So then you click on find and it will bring you to a page called Solabs QM10 logging in after upgrade to 10.8. So just click on there. And then there's a PDF, which you can click on to open. And once you have that opened, you will see a step-by-step guide to clearing your browser cache on Edge, on Chrome, and on Firefox. So just follow those steps once, and you'll be good to go for the future. This is just a one-time deal. So once we've done that, we can come back to solabs.com and access our production or validation environment, whichever we need to access. For that, we have the login button right here in the upper right corner. So once you click that, you can choose either production or validation based on your needs and type in the name of your company. That will get you to the URL you need to access your instance. So in our case, here's our URL. We could also just favorite this and bring it back from the favorite button if that's what we prefer. But there is an option to find it again on solabs.com if it's ever lost. Now, you're going to need to enter a username, and the usernames are no longer decided by users. Instead, it's going to be the email address that is tied to your Solabs QM account. So on my case, I'm going to enter my email address so that I can access it. Then it's going to ask you for a password. The passwords are no different now than they were before, so they haven't changed. Just enter your old password, and you're going to be able to get in just fine. Now, I've entered mine, and as you can tell, I'm getting in. Now, some users have access to the SharePoint reporting portal. If they do, they will have this button right here that's available for them. If you don't have access to it, it will simply be grayed out, so you won't have that option here. Now, the first time you're going to access this after an upgrade or when you first access Solabs QM, it is going to ask you to log in. These information here are exactly the same as the ones that you use to access Solabs QM. So I'm going to enter the exact same thing I just did, and then I'm going to access the reporting portal. And it appears that I have made a typo while entering them. So I'll do that a second time, and then I should be in. And there we go. So without a typo, works just fine. So going back to our instance right here, if you happen to lose your password for a reason or another, there is now a self-service option to get your password back. Now I'm going to log out to show that to you. So I'm here, just close my session, and I have lost my password. So I want to find it again. I'm going to enter my email. That is a necessary step. And then you will see the Forgot Password button right here. If you click on it, it will open the end user self-service, with which you can reset a forgotten password. So I'm just going to click continue here. And then I have the option of having challenge answers, which will work just fine, but you'll have to have configured that beforehand. So let's say we haven't, and we just want a one-time passcode. I'm going to click on the one-time passcode button and then press continue. And what that will do is it will send an email to my address with a one-time passcode I can use. So I'm going to go on my mail account right here. And as you can tell, it's 441. So it came in pretty much immediately. I will have a code here that I can copy into this one-time passcode option and then paste it in there, and it will then offer me the option to write a new password. So I can write down whichever password that I want. And then, so I'm going to actually go through it the right way here. So you can go, press continue, and my new password is now completed. So you can save it on your browser if that's something you want to do. It's not something I like doing. So then you can click on try continue logging in, and there we are. So another option that is nice for you to have. That was all I had for you today. If you have any questions or if there's any other topic that you'd like us to cover in different videos, please don't hesitate to reach out. You've seen my my email address a couple times throughout this video, so don't hesitate to reach out to me. It's langlois@solabs.com, and it'll be my pleasure to have a guide readily available for you when that happens. So on that note, thank you very much for your time and have a great rest of your day.